Before we start, why don't you introduce yourself and eSmart?
Yeah, absolutely. So George Bassily, I work for a holding that has different divisions, companies that work in the transportation industry. eSmart's division, we manufacture and sell a product as a service that helps fleet managers improve road safety and security on the road with their assets. So basically, we are an intelligent speed adapter. We limit the vehicle speed depending on the posted speed limit that they're in real time. So it's not a monitoring system, it's actually capping the maximum speed a vehicle can attain depending on where they are. So it's a safety product for fleet managers, so it's B2B. Our customers are like Amazon, Coca-Cola, Schneider, big transportation companies.
Good, very interesting. So tell us a bit about what led eSmart to undertake this business transformation journey.
Yeah, absolutely. So eSmart, we acquired a technology about 2 years ago. We spent a lot of money in R&D and fine-tuning, and we commercialized last year. So we've had a year to kind of really understand our sales cycle, understand issues that our customers are going through. We mapped out the customer journey, and we're kind of understanding a lot more what the market needs. So we thought that it would be a very good time right now after that experience to start making sure that we're capturing all this data to make sure that we're able to offer our customers even more help and add more value to our offering, and be able to really make sure that we are handling cases or tickets or events very efficiently and very quickly. So you can imagine our customers get paid by moving their assets around. So if we cause an issue, exactly like what you're saying about Alfred Nobel, we want to be seen as we help you become safer fleets. So if we cause any issues that would endanger them, it's very critical for them. So we want to make sure that we're addressing these issues as quickly as possible and efficiently as possible. So we actually had the time to come up with an internal process, but we wanted a system where sales and customer support could actually get to the centralized information. Everybody sees the same picture and everybody understands what the customer is going through. On top of that, even our customers, sometimes you're talking to the fleet manager, sometimes you're talking to the safety manager. So even then, they don't have the whole picture. So when we do get a chance to speak to them, we want to make sure that they understand what's going on.
There you go. So because eSmart is a relatively new initiative from Transtex, why did you decide to go and do sales, service, and marketing all at the same time?
Yeah.
Seemed very ambitious.
Yes, it was. It was actually a point that we debated quite a bit internally with the team. And so we've had a lot of experience with other CRM platforms. And we thought that, so it's been going really well. It's been a year, and we kind of decided to spin off eSmart as its own entity. So right now, it's no longer part of Transtex, but it's eSmart Control because of the great success that we've seen in the trucking industry, and we're going into other industries as well in the transportation. So we thought it would be a clean slate, so it's easy. One, we actually understand our customer journey, and we understand the market a lot better, and our sales process since we've had a year of experience. And we wanted to make sure that we actually are capturing all this information. So it was a difficult decision to take, but we have a lot of expertise within the company as well with CRM management and services. And a critical part is offering a good service. So product as a service are our big thing that we're aiming for is really services.
Cool. So for those people who are not Salesforce customers, this question is for you. What made you decide on Salesforce?
So as I mentioned, we have experience with other CRM platforms. We have a big sales team also in the States. We kind of did a survey with our sales team, what they've used previously and what they liked. And we also reached out to a few customers. And given that our phase 1 implementation, we really tried to go basic, but our phase 2, we know what's coming up. And Incloud really helped us determine that as well. We decided to go with Salesforce. Really great feedback. We haven't called anybody yet that said, Salesforce, okay. It's usually overwhelmingly positive experience.
Good. So because you are still at the beginning of this whole journey, what do you believe the biggest impact that you'll be able to drive from the experience delivering to your customers by having this sales, service, and marketing?
Mm-hmm. So 2 points, really. One, our customers, we see our customers and we're gathering a lot of data. So every time their vehicle moves, we have a lot of information on how their operations is. and we see a lot of benefits that, maybe one customer will take on these features, but it could really benefit another customer that is in similar operations. So we want to be able to offer more value to our customers, and this is something where, customer support could help upsell or help add more value to our experience with our customer. And we also want to make sure that our sales team is fully aware of any issues that, we encounter, and, next time they speak to our customer, they're able to, act it credibly of, we know what's going on and we're addressing it quickly and efficiently for them.
Good. So now that we understand a bit about, the reason why eSmart wanted to embark on this transformation journey, the selection process of Salesforce, what made you choose us as your consulting and implementation partner?
Yeah, so we had looked at, eSmart startup kind of mentality, and we had looked at smaller implementation teams and larger ones. Given phase 2 implementation that would be a bit more complex, we decided to go with a bit more experienced team. And Incloud is very kind from the beginning. They understand our situation as a startup, and they actually even helped us get some subsidies and stuff. So it was a great experience from the beginning. Like you mentioned, it's not what people say or what they do. It's really how they make you feel that, that you end up remembering. So the experience with Incloud was great from the start.
And thank you for that opportunity. And thank you to the team for helping deliver that experience for George and his team. So talking about the team, how's the experience been so far? I mean, it's been a couple of months now that we've been working together.
Yes. So we've had the sales, services, and even part dot, like the marketing part of it. We even decided to change the other platform that we're using in marketing and the other divisions, and really just go with part dot for all the other divisions. It's been going very well. We started Sales Cloud just yesterday. The reception's been going very well. We travel quite a bit. Like, we're a small team that have a lot of different hats, so everybody's on the road a lot, and they've been adapting to our schedule, very, very understanding, and it's going very well.
Excellent. So part of our role is also to help drive the change, not drive the change management, but make customers aware of change management. And I think Charles will talk about on that is the adoption and the training piece. So you talked a bit about the subsidy. So the Quebec government has grants available for organizations looking to implement CRM and become more competitive in the space. Can you speak about your experience about the whole government grant and how that was for you, and easy, not easy? How did the government treat you?
Absolutely. So startup, we love subsidies. We want as many as we could get. So the Ministère de l'Économie et de l'Innovation offers a subsidy for a CRM implementation project for startups. So they gave us 2 days to get back the contract with Incloud in French rather than in English. Enrique was great. Within 1 day, we had that document and were able to apply. And there's certain rules that you have to follow, and Incloud is very understanding there. So that we really appreciated that. So
good. So thank you very much for sharing your experience on what it has been for eSmart thus far. Any last words that you want to, or advice? Any advice in what we talked about on the customer experience and what you see coming to life within eSmart, or the possibility of coming to life?
Absolutely. Like what we've seen a lot of success in the other divisions is really customer driven is actually one of our core values in the holding and most of the other divisions. Really gathering all the information about your customer, and for us being innovative is seeing issues or coming up with solutions even before your customer actually acknowledges that there's an issue or there's a place that you could actually add value. So really focusing on the customer is key to success. And your customer, like you mentioned in the journey, like he or she deals with a lot of different departments, and to really create a good value, you need to understand what they go through and anticipate what they could benefit from. So gathering all the data in one place and linking really services to sales is crucial for especially going forward. Like, I think everything is data driven. So
excellent. Well, thank you. Anybody have any questions for George on what we talked about? Good. Okay. Well, with that, thank you very much, George. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where are you at with the integration of Pardot, Sales Incloud, and Service?
Yeah, so we're really at the beginning of implementing all of them. So sales, we finished the training and we started it yesterday.
Fresh.
It's very fresh.
Very fresh.
But so far, great. You know, we've had a few emails already from our sales team, and they're already starting to use it. And they're very. We were afraid a bit before. We're trying to gather a lot of information in the sales cycle to see how we could reduce that and reduce our customer acquisition cost as well. But it's been very, very positive so far. You know, these understand why we're doing this, so they're taking the time to do it correctly. Services as well, it's going really well. It's going faster than what we thought. There's less hurdles than I had anticipated.
That's a quote that we're going to put on our website.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, George.
Thanks.
Thank you.